As we get older, we start feeling these aches and pains and, I can barely move. But as a senior, my vision of a senior citizen is someone who can just get up at the drop of a hat and just go travel. Spend time with their grandchildren and spoil them and send them back home to mommy and daddy.
Yes.
To be able to get up when you're ready to get up and just enjoy life. But here's where the issue is. The pharmaceutical companies are all about the money.
Amen.
But because we've gotten older and our bodies have changed and things we can't do anymore, so we need the medication because we have arthritis. We need the medication because we have heart issues. We need the medication because we have glaucoma. We have cataracts. We have loss of hearing. And because we have those issues, we now have to take medications to correct those things. But the pharmaceutical companies, once again, wants your money. So some people I heard today, for 30 pills, $400. That's a bit much. That's excessive. That's excessive. But like I say, God takes care of our babies, and He takes care of our elders. But before we become a senior, there are things that we need to do in our lives so that when we become a senior, we don't have these issues. Not saying that they're not going to be there, but they're not going to be as massive. So as young people, we need to start taking care of our bodies. Now let's look at another issue that our seniors are facing. And a lot of them are facing it right here in the church. It's called elder abuse. It's called elder abuse. When our members become seniors, we begin to shun away from them. We don't go by to visit them. We don't call them anymore. We don't talk to them anymore. We just run right past them in the church because they're moving too slow. Get out of the way. I don't want to sit next to her. She smells like medicine. But they're the ones who build the beginning for us. They're the ones who paved the way for us. But we treat them like nothing. I understood there was a story about a minister who paved the way for other ministers and for this movement, Advent movement. He became a senior. He died a lonely man. He was cast aside. Our seniors suffer from loneliness. And there are things that we can do to take care of our seniors. I looked up some information, and there's a place here in North Carolina that we could go to, that you all can go to and call, if you need help and assistance for your seniors. There's housing for your seniors. But the best thing to do is that families, we need to take care of our mothers and our fathers when they get older. Amen. Don't just cast them out because they have dementia, because they have Alzheimer's. These are things that affect our seniors. Sometimes a part of elder abuse is when we keep our seniors in church for so long. Because a lot of them are on medications, and they need to take their meds on time. They need to eat on time. They're diabetics. They need to take their insulin on time. And lots of times we don't have rooms for them to go to. Some of our seniors are in wheelchairs, or they have walkers, and we don't have places accommodating them in the church anymore. So we have to make it loving. If you don't see them in church, give them a call. And even if you do see them in church, give them a shout out. How are you doing? Stop by just to see how you're doing.
That's right.
Do you Carve out 15 minutes, stop by just to talk. Share the Bible with you. Or, what do you need me to pick up from the grocery store for you? What do you need? As we get older, we hope that our lives are going to become easier, but we know that it's not going to. As a time in our lives, we can finally relax. No, we can't. For some seniors, that's not even possible because they still have to work. So as our golden years go on, there's always concerns. Our senior citizens, all ages, as we have some issues, and our specific issues is our health care costs. After our health care costs, our diseases for our seniors, our physical aging, our bones are getting tired, and we need assistance going back and forth to the store. We would like to have financial security as seniors. And our biggest problem that we have with our seniors is loneliness, because they don't have anyone to come by to see us. Thank you.
Amen.